Hey, it's Melissa from Kiwi Banana, and today I may have not picked the best place to record this video, but it was a quiet place when I first sat here. So I want to talk to you today about the story of Tepon, which is like the temple of water. So I was in Peru recently, and I was staying in a house in Cusco, and the lady that was running the house, she told me a story of Tepon, and Tepon is a place where water seems to flow constantly all throughout the year in the town. Now the town's not like a lake or a river or anything like that, but it was like a purposely sort of built system by the Incas, so that there would be constantly a flow of water, you know, for their use all throughout the year, you know, irrespective of you know, whether it was a rainy season or it was not. And she said that this has baffled scientists for many years on how they were able to do this. And the story goes that the Incas were able to get this water flowing all year round by the use of a tree. And they planted a particular type of tree all throughout the area. And there are certain properties of that tree that are able to soak up a lot of the water. You know, so when it rains or anything like that, it can soak up a lot of water, and then it holds onto the water. And then the Incas were able to build, I guess, a system that was able to then take that water from the tree, so that the water would come from the tree. It would fall into, you know, into a sort of, I guess, a series of like canals and stuff like that, and then there would constantly be a flow of water. And I mean, she said that some of the guides, by no fault of their own, will tell you maybe different stories of, you know, of that, but also of other Inca ruins and other ancient civilizations, you know, throughout Peru. And sometimes the stories are not true. And so I felt very privileged that she was able to tell me the story, and you know, and that I was able to hear it. And I guess I wanted to share this because I wanted to tell you the story as well, but also I guess not always believe everything that the guides may tell you when you're traveling around the world. I get the impression sometimes that if you really want to learn a lot about a culture or a history of a culture or civilization, maybe even talking to the people, and you know, the people that actually get to hear these stories that have been passed on down from generation to generation, and those that are, you know, so you know, I guess science can sometimes explain many things, and it does explain a lot of many things in the world. But sometimes, you know, being able to hear the stories from the people is quite special. And who knows? Sometimes it could really help put a lot more, I guess, pieces of the puzzle together. And you know, and I'm sure that's you know, science is doing that, you know, all the time, and wanting to obviously you know, connect with the people to help put some of those pieces of the puzzle together, so that then they can, you know, form some sort of, I guess, hypotheses or whatever you like to call it about, you know, why this is and what this is, and you know, all those sort of questions that we have when we're looking back into the past and wanting to learn from that, and you know, so we can move forward in the future. I will see you in the next video.